Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learn Math with Priya. In this video, we are going to discuss questions from section C from sample paper 3. Hope you have watched my previous video on MCQ and section B from sample paper 3, isn't it? If not, please do click the link here. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you will get the notification of the newly posted video. Let's begin. Question number 26. I have to prove sin theta minus cos theta plus 1 by sin theta plus cos theta minus 1 equal to secant theta plus tan theta. You can compare sin theta. So how can I convert sin theta to either secant theta or tan theta? Is it possible? Yes, I can divide by cos, right? Sin by cos is tan. So similarly, cos theta by cos theta will become 1. If I divide 1 by cos theta, I will get secant theta. So I can divide by cos theta throughout, okay, both in numerator and in denominator. So numerator is specified by nr and denominator I'm specifying just in short form as dr. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to divide by cos theta both in the numerator to all the terms. Okay, so cos theta by cos theta plus 1 by cos theta divided by sin theta by cos theta plus cos theta by cos theta minus 1 by cos theta. So you can cancel wherever it is possible. So cos theta and cos theta will get cancelled and it is 1. Here cos theta and cos theta will get cancelled, it will get. So this can be written as sin by cos is tan, right? Tan theta minus 1 plus 1 by cos theta is secant theta by sin by cos tan plus 1 minus secant theta. So I'm taking LHS, I'm dividing by cos theta throughout, and I just converted to everything in terms of secant and tan as my right hand side is secant and tan. But still I haven't got the result, isn't it? So what I'm going to do, this one I'm going to convert with the identity secant square minus tan square. I know 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. So I have to change 1 in the numerator. So keep denominator as it is, okay? So 1 can be written as secant square theta minus tan square theta. So only for 1, you have to keep the negative sign outside. So which means you have to replace 1 by secant square minus tan square inside the bracket. Remember, enclose the bracket or else your answer is going to be wrong, okay? By tan theta plus 1 minus secant theta. So you combine tan theta plus secant theta, okay, minus secant square minus tan square is a square minus b square. So I am just writing as a plus b into a minus b. That is secant theta plus tan theta into secant theta minus tan theta. Okay, by tan theta plus 1 minus secant theta. So I am not doing anything to the denominator. Got it? So if you take secant plus tan theta commonly out, you will get secant theta plus tan theta, which is commonly out. So in the place of secant theta plus tan theta, I can write 1 and minus. So the remaining is secant theta minus tan theta by the denominator tan theta plus 1 minus secant theta. So now you multiply by minus. So you will get secant theta plus tan theta into 1 minus secant theta plus tan theta divided by tan theta plus 1 minus secant theta. You can see that these two terms are same, positive 1 minus secant theta plus tan theta, right? So cancel these two. So your answer will be secant theta plus tan theta. That is what I have to prove, isn't it? Hence proved. Question number 27 as an internal choice. We are going to see the first question. A part of monthly hostel charges in a college is fixed. So let the monthly hostel charge be x. Okay, so I'm defining with a variable x. So this is fixed, right? And the remaining amount depends on number of days one has taken food in the mess. When a student A takes food for 22 days, so let the amount per day, right, for food is equal to y. So now I am just going to read the statement again. When a student A takes food for 22 days, so x is the monthly charge which is fixed plus 22y, because per day the cost is y. So for 22 days he is taking food, so 22y is equal to 1380. Now, whereas a student B who takes food for 28 days, so X is a monthly charge which is fixed plus 28Y is going to pay 1680 as the hostel charge. Find the fixed charges, that is X, and the cost of food per day. So I'm going to find X as well as Y. So I know the elimination method will be easy to solve. So I'm just cancelling this after changing sign. 22 minus 28y is minus 6y. So what I'm doing, I'm subtracting two equation, right? Equal to minus 300. So minus and minus on both sides get cancelled. So y is equal to 300, y 6. So y is equal to 50. So the charge for food per day is rupees 50. So now I need to substitute y in any of the equation. Let it be equation 1 and 2. So I'm taking the first equation itself. X plus 22y is equal to 1380. So x plus 22 times y is 50, isn't it? Is equal to 1380. So x plus 1100. So 22 into 5 is 110. So one more zero is there. So it's 1100 is equal to 1380. X is equal to 1380 minus 1100. So it is going to be rupees 280, isn't it? So now I have to conclude fixed charges, that is X, that is equal to rupees 280, and the cost of food per day is equal to, that is Y, right? So is equal to rupees 50. Question number 27 as internal choice. We are moving to the second question of 27. The ratio of income of two person is 9 is to 7 and the ratio of their expenditure is 4 is to 3. Okay, so they have given the ratio of income of two person and the expenditure of two persons. Okay, so let me define the income be X and expenditure be y. Okay, so I'm going to represent the saving in terms of x and y. So the first person income is 9 and the expenditure is 4, isn't it? So income means what I'm getting. Okay, expenditure is what I spent it, so that will be minus, right? So 9x minus 4y is equal to, so how much they saved? Each of them managed to save rupees 2000. So that will be my right hand side. Okay, let it be equation 1, and the income of second person is 7, so 7 times x. Okay, and the expenditure is 3, so minus 3y is equal to 2000. So let it be equation 2. Now I am going to solve this equation to find out the income, that is x, or the expenditure y, by either substitution method or elimination method. So I am going for elimination method. So I am multiplying equation 1 by 3 throughout. So this will result in 27x minus 12y is equal to 6000. So I'm just multiplying each term with 3. Similarly, the second equation has to be multiplied with 4. So this will result in 28x minus 12y is equal to 8000. So my aim is to eliminate y. So I have to subtract these two equations. So change the sign of all the terms of the second equation. Now minus 12y plus 12y will get eliminated. 27x minus 28x is minus x. 6000 minus 8000 is minus 2000. So cancel negative on both sides. So the income is rupees 2000. They are asking me to find the monthly income, so I don't want to worry about the expenditure, which is y, isn't it? So the two-person monthly income. Okay, so what is the first person monthly income? Just concluded. First person monthly income is 9x, right? So which is 9 times 2000, that is equal to 18,000. Okay, and the second person monthly income is 7x, isn't it? That is 7 times 2000 is rupees 14,000. So conclude the same. 28 question. Prove that root 5 is a irrational number. First, what we will do? Let us assume root 5 is a rational number. Okay, so you know this is a famous proof, right? They can ask root 3 or root 5 or root 7. So let us assume root 5 is a rational number first. So it can be, if it is a rational number, it can be represented in terms of p by q, right? Numerator by denominator, where the denominator is not equal to 0 and p and q are co-prime, which means the HCF will be 1. Isn't it? Co-prime numbers. Okay. Now just take q to the other side. So root 5 q is equal to p. Okay. So square on both sides. So when I'm squaring on both sides, I will get root 5q the whole square is equal to p square. That is 5q square is equal to p square. So I know p square is divisible by 5, or I can say 5 divides p square, right? So we have a theorem, if p square is divisible by 5, p is also divisible by 5, right? So I can express P as 5C. Okay, so P square is equal to, because I have to substitute in terms of P square, so P square is 25C square. Okay, now take this as equation 1. So substitute P square in equation 1. So we will get 5Q square is equal to 25C square. Isn't it? So again, if I just cancel 5 on both sides, you will get q square is equal to 5c square. So now I know q square is divisible by 5, isn't it? So q is also divisible by 5. So which means, actually, I have considered that as a rational number, which means P and Q are co-prime. It doesn't have any other common factor other than 1, right? But if P and Q are divisible by 5, then I know P and Q have a common factor 5, right? Because both are divisible by 5. Common factor as 5. This contradicts my assumption, right? This contradicts my assumption. That is what I assumed. I assumed that it's a rational number because it can be expressed as p by q, and p by q are co-prime. It doesn't have a common factor, but it has a common factor as 5. So this contradicts my assumption root 5 is a rational number. So hence we can prove root 5 is an irrational number. Got it? So this is my proof for root 5 is an irrational number. Question number 29. Find the zeros of quadratic polynomial and verify the relation between the zeros and coefficient of a polynomial. So after finding the zeros, that is a solution of the polynomial, I need to verify it. Okay. So how I will find the zeros of the polynomial? Let me define the polynomial of x be 6x square minus 7x minus 3, right? So I can equate the polynomial to 0 to get the zeros of the polynomial. So I am going to factorize this. Polynomial of x is 6x square minus 7x minus 3, that is equated to 0. So 6 times minus 3 is minus 18. So that will be put up on the top, and minus 7. So I know the two number I have to select. That pair of number multiplied to get minus 18, added or subtracted to get minus 7. So what are the possibilities? 9 times 2 is 18, but it is positive 18. Okay, but here it is negative 18. So what I have to do? I have to change any one of the sign as negative. And you can see here it is minus 7. So the greater number should have minus. Now 6x square minus 9x plus 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So what I'm doing, I'm splitting the middle term minus 7x as minus 9x plus 2x. Isn't it? Whatever, I got the pairs here. So now take the common factor 3x out. So the remaining will be 2x minus 3. And here there are no common factors, so I'm just taking one out. So you will get 2x minus 3 equal to 0. So again I can take the common factor 2x minus 3 out. So the remaining will be 3x plus 1 equal to 0. So equate 2x minus 3 equal to 0. You will get one of the zeros. Okay, 2x equal to 3, x equal to 3 by 2 is a solution for x. Okay, we have to get the other solution. So 3x plus 1 equal to 0, 3x equal to minus 1, x equal to minus 1 by 3 is the other solution of x. So the two zeros are, I can name it as alpha is equal to 3 by 2 and beta is equal to minus 1 by 3. These are the two zeros. Now I am going to verify. Okay, so the next step is to verify the relationship. How you will verify? We have the relation alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, isn't it? So what is alpha plus beta? First, let me add the two zeros. 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3. That is 9 minus 2 by 6. I'm taking LCM, so that is going to be 7 by 6. Okay, so I verify with the coefficients. So alpha plus beta is minus b by a. So from the equation, just filter a, b, and c. A is equal to 6, b is equal to minus 7, c equal to minus 3. Right? So substitute here. So minus of minus 7 by 6, that is plus 7 by 6. So both are equal, isn't it? So I verify the relation. Now you go for the product of the roots. So alpha beta is equal to c by a. First find the product of two zeros, that is 3 by 2 times minus 1 by 3. So 3 and 3 will get cancelled, so your answer will be 1 by 2. Now find it by the coefficients. Okay, so alpha beta is equal to c by a. I already filtered and written what is c? Minus 3 by a is 6, which will be reduced to minus 1 by 2. Again, I verified the product of the roots as well. So I have verified the sum of the roots and the product of the roots with the coefficients of the polynomial. Question number 30 is an internal choice question, and let's solve the first question of question number 30. Let's write the given. So I know that two parallel tangents are xy, that is parallel to x prime y prime. Okay, and these two are tangents, right? And AB is another tangent to a circle which intersect at point C. Okay, intersect at point C, and also intersect xy at point A, and x prime y prime at point B, isn't it? So they are asking me to prove the intercept of a tangent between two parallel tangents to a circle subtend a right angle at the center. So they are asking me to prove angle AOB. Okay, because these are the intersection points of two parallel tangents, right? So angle AOB makes right angle at the center is equal to 90 degree. So what is the proof? So first let me consider the true triangle OAP and OAC. Okay, I'm considering these two triangles. So try to prove the congruency. I know that OP is equal to OC. Why? It is radius. And OA is a common side is equal to OA, isn't it? And also I know from the external point the tangents are equal. So AP is equal to AC. The tangent from the external point to the point of contact of a circle are equal. So by SSS congruency, I know this triangle are congruent to each other, right? That is triangle OAP is congruent to triangle OAC, which means I know by CPCT, I can say angle AOP is equal to angle AOC. Got it? So let me consider the angle AOP as 1 and angle AOC will also be 1 as per the congruency proof, right? So now if I consider these two triangles again, I can prove by congruency that these two triangles are congruent to each other. So I can say similarly angle BOQ is equal to angle BOC. So I am taking these two as angle 2 since they are equal, right? So I know angle AOP is equal to AOC is equal to angle 1 and angle BOQ is equal to BOC is equal to angle 2. Now add all these angles so it will give you the angle on a straight line. BOQ is a line, isn't it? So angle 1 plus angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 2 will make a straight line that is equal to 180 degree. So 2 times of angle 1 plus angle 2 will be equal to 180 degree, which implies angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180 by 2, which is 90 degree. So this is what they are asking me to prove. So I proved angle 1 is nothing but AOC and angle 2 I can take it as BOC is equal to 90 degree. So angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. This is what I have to prove, isn't it? Let's come to second question of question number 30, which is an internal choice. Prove that the opposite sides of a quadrilateral circumscribing a circle subtend supplementary angles. Supplementary means the angle opposite sides are making an angle 180 degree at the center. So let's draw the figure. So see the figure. Here you can see all the four sides of a quadrilateral circumscribe a circle. Okay. So now I am taking the opposite sides, that is AD and BC, and it makes an angle at the center, right? So this angle AD, which makes an angle AOD, and BC makes an angle with the center as BOC. So these two angles add up to get 180 degree. That's what my proof should be. Okay. So let me just take two triangle first to prove the congruency. So I am taking AOP, okay, and AOS. So in these two triangle, what are the things you know? OA is a common side, right? OA is equal to OA, so common side of these two triangles. And I know OAS is equal to OP. Why? Because these are radius, isn't it? From the center to the point on the circle. And also I know AP is equal to AS because A is an external point to the, so the tangent from the external point to the point of contact on the circle is going to be equal, isn't it? So AP equal to AS. So by SSS congruency, I can prove that these two triangles are congruent to each other. So triangle AOP is congruent to triangle AOS. Okay. So I can say by CPCT, the angle AOP, okay, is equal to angle AOS. That is angle 1 is equal to angle 8. Similarly, if I consider the triangle BOP and BOQ, I can say, okay, angle 2 will be equal to angle 3. Similarly, angle 4 will be equal to angle 5, and angle 6 is equal to angle 7. Isn't it? Now, around a point O, all the angles will sum up to 360 degree, isn't it? So angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3, so on till angle 8, if I sum up, that is going to be 360 degree, isn't it? So I'm equating to 360. Now, you know angle 1 and angle 8 are equal. So I'm just rearranging. So angle 1 plus angle 8 is rearranged, and angle 2 and angle 3 are equal, and angle 4 and angle 5 are equal, and angle 6 and angle 7 are equal, isn't it? So what I am doing, if I replace angle 8 as angle 1, so it will be 2 times of angle 1, isn't it? Similarly, angle 2 and angle 3 are equal, so I can replace angle 3 as angle 2, so it will be 2 times of angle 2, and here it is 2 times of angle phi, isn't it? 4 and 5 are equal, so I'm just keeping as angle phi, and 6 and 7 are equal, so I'm keeping as angle 6. Okay, is equal to 360. So I'm just taking 2 commonly outside, so I will get angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 equal to 360. So transpose to the other side. So you will get angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 equal to 360 by 2, that is 180 degree, isn't it? So check from the figure what is angle 1 plus angle 2, that is angle AOB, isn't it? And what is angle 5 plus angle 6, that is angle COD is equal to 180 degree. So I know AB and CD are opposite sides. So, opposite sides subtend supplementary angle at the center. I approved it, isn't it? In case I have to prove angle AOD plus angle BOC equal to 180 degree, from equation 1, I can replace angle 1 as angle 8. Okay, so angle 8 plus angle 8. Okay, and angle 2 and angle 3 will be replaced as angle 3 plus angle 3, because angle 2 and angle 3 are equal, so angle 2 I replaced as angle 3. Okay, and angle 4 is equal to angle 5, isn't it? So that I am replacing as angle 4, Got it? And angle 6 and angle 7 are equal, so that I am replacing as angle 7. Okay, is equal to 360. So now I will get 2 times of angle 8 plus 2 times of angle 3 plus 2 times of angle 4 plus 2 times of angle 7 is equal to 360, isn't it? So take 2 commonly out, so I will get angle 8 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 7 is equal to 360. So now I am rearranging angle 8 plus angle 7 together, okay, and angle 3 plus angle 4 together is equal to 360 divided by 2, that is 180 degree. What is angle 8 plus angle 7? Which is angle AOD, isn't it? Angle 3 plus angle 4 is angle BOC, that is equal to 180 degree. So here I have proved AD and BC are the opposite sides, subtend supplementary angle at the center. So either you can go with this proof, or you can prove angle AOD plus COD is equal to 180, and you can say similarly angle AOD plus BOC equal to 180 degree. I have proved both in order to make you familiar with the concept. Question number 31. One card is drawn at random from a well shuffled deck of 52 playing cards. So, what is the total number of cards? 52, isn't it? So, that is going to be the total outcomes. Find the property of the card that is drawn, either a red card or a king. So, probability of either a red card, okay, or a king. It can be a red card or it can be a king. So how many red cards are there? 13 plus 13, isn't it? That is totally 26 red cards are there. And how about the king? There is two more black king, because there are four kings and two red kings are already included here, so plus two more black king, right? So totally 26 plus 2 will be 28 cards. So the probability of getting a red card or a king will be 28 out of 52. And this can be reduced further. That is, I'm dividing by 4. So if I divide by 4, it becomes 7 by 13, isn't it? So now they are asking what is the probability that the card drawn is neither a red card nor a queen. Neither a red card means I should go with the black cards. So there are how many black cards possible? 13 plus 13, which is 26, isn't it? Nor a queen. So I already excluded all the red cards. So two queens are already excluded, and the remaining two black queens should be excluded, isn't it? Because I don't need a queen as well. So the probability will be 24. So the probability of neither a red card nor a queen, okay, is equal to 24 out of the total number of cards, which is 52. So if I divide by 2, I will get 12 by 26. Again I can divide by 2, so which gives me 6 by 13. So this is your answer. So this is the last question from section C of sample paper 3. In my next video, we are going to discuss all the questions from section D, which comprises of 5 mark each. So let's wait for my next video. Thank you.